Good morning, everybody. It's March 13th, 2018, and this is episode 10 of the MichaelPinaSr Show. Hey, thank you for following me on Twitter and Instagram. Continue to like my page at Pina Financial Coaching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're watching this, subscribe to my YouTube channel, the MichaelPinaSr Show. You can email me at any time at coachp2210@yahoo.com. And hey, read my blog on MichaelPinaSr.com. Had a great blog this past weekend on Meg's lemon chicken orzo casserole. So you can check that out on my blog. Russell Wilson said, "I'm not telling you it's going to be easy. I'm telling you it's going to be worth it." And that's what I feel like when I'm talking to you and continue to talk to you about the budget. Hopefully, you're working on that budget. I'm always going to talk to you about it because it is the backbone of everything that we do. You need to know your in-go, your out-go. So, if you had fights over some things that you should be cutting with your spouse or significant other, then, that's okay. Work it out together. You got to run your household like a business, and it's simple economics. You're sitting down, you're going over everything together, and, you can't be running a business in a deficit, right? And if you're running your business in a deficit, you need to decrease your spending. It's as simple as that. Look what you're spending your money on, and decide, do I need this car? Should I sell this car? Am I paying, $400 a month for a car payment, and I'm paying $350 for insurance or whatever? Okay. You need to decrease your spending and increase your saving. So figure that out, work on that budget together, and continue to do that. Okay. Again, I'm going to refer to episode 4 for baby steps. If you need to know what the baby steps are, please watch episode 4. That'll explain my entire philosophy on how I'm teaching and what I'm running right now. Okay. But today we're going to talk about baby step 3B. Baby step 3B. Yes, I if you go back to episode 4, there's different 3B, 2B, we'll talk about 4B, different subcategories to the baby steps. And baby step 3B, you've saved up enough money in your emergency fund, which is baby step 3, that you feel comfortable going on to possibly baby step 4, but you're renting or you want to buy another home. So you need to save up for the down payment for that home. And I recommend that you save up, 20% for a down payment on a home and take out a 15-year fixed mortgage. Now, the reason why I say 20%, okay, so, it's simple math. You got a $200,000 home, you got to save $40,000. The reason why you want to put down 20% on a home is you want to avoid what's called private mortgage insurance. So it's called PMI. And they kind of calculate that by approximately 0.41% of, your mortgage. They times that by what you're borrowing. And that calculation now comes out to your yearly premium, not to bore you with numbers, but that yearly premium on a $200,000, you borrow $200,000 is approximately $750 a year. You want to avoid paying that if you can. Put that in your pocket and not give it to the insurance company. And just so you know what this insurance is, so if you don't put 20% down, it's to protect the lender. It's not to protect you. It's to protect the lender. So if your home is foreclosed on, they are going to still be able to collect what you still owe on that home with this private mortgage insurance. Okay. So, and now why do I say 15% down, 15-year fixed? You're paying an interest rate. Interest rates are low. They seem to be creeping up a little bit, but you want to avoid paying these interest rates if you can. And if you're paying 15 years as compared to 30, it's going to be a significant savings. And the calculations vary, so I'm not going to go over it now. Yeah, your monthly payment's going to be higher, but you want to be able to pay that off and be 100% debt free. Which, if you're in baby step 3B, you're saving up for that new home. That's awesome, and I'd congratulate you. You buy a home, it can become just a great part of the American dream. But remember, we don't want this to turn into the American nightmare. So, I mean, if you're following me on my Facebook page, I've been having some fun showing everybody what I'm doing to my house. So you want to be prepared when you do buy a home to have a strong emergency fund. Okay, I said 3 to 6 months emergency fund. If depending on your job situation, what you feel comfortable cash flowing, you want to have that emergency fund as strong as possible, anywhere from 3 to 6 months. But if you have an older home, my house was built in 1927, and the houses that I live, the houses in my neighborhood were all built in the 1920s. It's got old knob and tubing wiring in it. A lot of the windows, I had to replace all the windows, new roof. I've done, all new electrical throughout my home. I've done a lot of work, and it's run us close to $50,000 just putting into our home. So you want to be prepared for whatever the costs are going to be for a home. So you go into a brand new home, which would be awesome if you can afford that, right off the bat. If you're going to be able to buy that type of a home, that's great. But you may see some deals that say, "Wow, this is a great deal." You better get it inspected. You better know what you're getting into. We knew what we were getting into with this house. I mean, we accepted it. We got a nice deal on the house, and right away we came in and started doing work on the home. So we kind of figured that in. Now we're getting ready to sell the house, and we want to make sure that everything is updated and ready for the new homeowner so we can put it on the market and sell it right away. So, but you have to know what that cost is coming into the home, especially if you buy an older home. Things are going to go. I mean, we got a new hot water heater, that could go. The heating system could go. Things are going to go. It's just the way it is. The roof will leak, and you don't want those expenses coming up on you, because you never want to be in a position where you feel like you have to borrow money. Because as I keep on talking about, the whole philosophy is to be 100% debt free. So, again, baby step 3B, we're saving 20% for a down payment of a home, and we want to be able to get a 15-year fixed mortgage. So, a $200,000 home, in this area really isn't going to get you that much. I hate to say it. I mean, we got lucky. We bought our home actually after the bubble burst, so it was nice. I knew it was a nice deal. We're going to put our home on the market next year, 2019, June of 2019, and I'll bring you through that journey. Again, like my page, Pina Financial Coaching, and you can see the work that we're doing, and I'll tell you the cost. I'll tell you what we're doing. I'll tell you what it costs. So you're prepared when you do buy a home. If you've got 20% to put down, the bank will try to lend you more money. But you do not want to, take that gamble where you're get into a position again where you're going paycheck to paycheck. You want to be able to cash flow things. You want to be able to get things fixed. Okay. So any questions on that, please get in touch with me. Go back to the beginning of this. And again, you can see everything that I'm on. I want to help you. You need somebody to hold you accountable. Let me be that person to hold you accountable. I'm still looking for a videographer. I'm looking for some business developers, and I'm looking for some online marketers. So please get in touch with me if you know anybody that's in that field. I hope this was helpful. If you're looking for a home, get in touch with me. I'll help you decide what your situation is, where you need to go, what you need to save. Okay, so till next time, it's the MichaelPinaSr Show. I'm living my passion one day at a time, and I want to help you win.